In the near future in Donetsk region, the defense forces strikes against military facilities of Russian invaders will become more frequent. The guerrilla movement ATESH reports about this. According to the movement's agents from temporarily occupied Donetsk, over the past month, Russian invaders have moved a significant number of air defense assets to illegally annexed Crimea as a higher priority region. Therefore, more strikes on military facilities in the occupied areas of the region are expected. Partisans have already drawn attention to the first results. The occupiers are panically trying to camouflage and hide such facilities, but they succeed with difficulty, like the headquarters of AK or the ammunition depot in Khartsyzsk, the report says. The ATESH advises local residents to pass information to the movement about what is happening in the city and promises a decent reward for this. Recall recently, Resistance Movement agent has carried out a successful sabotage near the city of Yasinovata, Donetsk region, setting fire to a relay cabinet on a section of railway that runs along an important route to Donetsk. As noted, military units, warehouses and industrial enterprises are located near this railroad branch, so military cargo regularly passes through here to supply the invading Russian forces. We chose the right moment to strike, and as a result, the train with fuel for the occupiers arrived with a significant delay, which disrupted the Russian plans, the guerrillas said. On the occasion of the Constitution Day of Ukraine, ATESH reminded the Russian army that Ukraine is an independent and free country, and Donetsk will always be Ukrainian. Earlier, guerrillas also disabled a relay cabinet on the railway track in the Smolensk region of Russia, which was used by the occupiers to supply weapons and equipment for the war in Ukraine. The ATESH movement regularly commits sabotage attacks on Russian territory and in Russian-occupied areas of Ukraine. Our work is not limited to one operation. We operate along the entire front, creating difficulties for Russia and restricting its capabilities, the group said. ATESH, a movement of Crimean Tatars and Ukrainians opposing the Russian occupation, has claimed responsibility for multiple acts of sabotage targeting Russian military logistics.
Democrats have struggled to find a unified message since their key defeats in the 2024 election. But on Wednesday morning, nearly every member of the caucus stood shoulder to shoulder on the Capitol steps, rallying behind leader Jeffries. Every single House Democrat will vote hell no against this one big ugly bill, Jeffries said to a roaring applause from behind him. And all we need are for House Republicans to join us. According to Associated Press, Jeffries went on to call out Republicans from competitive districts as they try to drum up opposition to Trump's big bill. This comes as Republican leaders in the House are sprinting toward a Wednesday vote on President Donald Trump's tax and spending cuts package, determined to seize momentum from a hard-fought vote in the Senate while essentially daring members to defy their party's leader and vote against it. It's a risky gambit designed to meet Trump's demand for a July 4th finish. We're not here in a partisan exercise. We're here because the American people don't deserve this suffering, said House Democratic Caucus Chair Pete Aguilar. We stand in unison against this dangerous bill. And today, however long it takes, we will continue to vote against this bill. We will do it together, and we will do it with the American people in mind.
Good morning. Shame on Republicans for even bringing this bill to the House floor. So all we need are 4 Republicans to join us in support of their constituents, to have John McCain level courage and stand up in defense of the health care of the American people. And all we need are 4 Republicans, just 4, to show John McCain level courage. Just 4. There are 220 of them. All we need are 4. And so all we have to do as a Congress is act in a manner consistent with the better angels of this country. Stand up for everyday Americans, not the wealthy, the well-off, and the well-connected. That's what Republicans are doing in bringing this one big ugly bill to the House floor. Why would anyone vote for this dangerous and extreme bill? You see, the difference between them and us, they work for the special interests, for the rich and the shameless, for the wealthy, the well-off, and the well-connected. House Democrats work for the people. And that's why we will continue to do everything in our power to stop this bill in its tracks.
So at a time when most households are struggling to afford the basics, Republicans have a clear message for American families. You don't matter. The people that power America, our nurses, our first responders, our small business owners, our veterans. Under this bill, the Republican Party views you as expendable, and that opportunity is reserved for the elite. Freedom isn't something abstract. It's something you do. It's something you empower people to do. You cannot shackle opportunity for the American people. You cannot restrain their ability to be free and then drape yourself in the American flag on Independence Day. So this 4th of July, House Democrats are going to stand in unity with millions of people across this country. We are going to do what Americans have done for 250 proud years. We are going to defend our freedom. We will defeat its enemies, and we will put the power with the people.
Donald Trump promised the American people that he would cut costs on day one. Republicans in Congress swore up and down that their policies would fight inflation and make life easier for everyday Americans. More lies. But we've all seen under this president and this Republican majority, the prices continue to rise and the American dream slipping further from reach. Today marks the culmination of Donald Trump's betrayal of working people across this country. We're not here in a partisan exercise. We're here because the American people don't deserve this suffering. Now, we did take a little bit of liberties. When we say hell no, we didn't ask them, members of the clergy. But we stand in unison against this dangerous bill. And today, however long it takes, we will continue to vote against this bill. We will do it together, and we will do it with the American people in mind. Thank you.